أهلا بكم إلى درس السابر في برنامج تكلم العربية مع أوباكيدز على قناة أوباكيدز لينك. اليوم بإذن الله تعالى سنتكلم عن أداة الاستفهام. أين؟ مع الأمثلة التوضيحية. Welcome to the 7th lesson of Speak Arabic with Obakids program. Today, inshallah, we're going to talk about the interrogative particle, أين, and how to use it to seek information in a sentence. أين means where. It is one of the question tags used to seek information about al-makan, the place of both human and non-human beings. When aina is used in a sentence, it can be used to ask about the place, al-makan, in both nominal and verbal sentences. We've talked about nominal and verbal sentences before. Inshallah, we are going to discuss nominal and verbal sentences as a topic in our later videos. And verbal sentences start with verb. Nominal sentences start with noun. Here, in a nominal sentence, the question is all about the place of an object, but the place is in the position of the predicate, الخبر, in the sentence. Here is أين أبي. أين is an interrogative particle and أبي is the subject. أين أبي means where is my father. As you can see, Aina is used to ask about where is my father, but this time the subject is taking pronoun or yaw. The reply to it is Abi fi salati. Abi is subject or mubtada, fi is harf al-jarri or preposition, and salati is ismu majroor. But fi salati is in position of khabar or predicate. At the same time, it is describing where the father is. Abi fi salati means my father is in the living room. As you can see in the reply, we have to show where the father is, because in the question we are asking about where the father is. But the father takes pronoun, which is yaw, which means my. So we have to add that my in the answer. The answer or reply, you have to add that my. Not just completely forget about the my or yaw. Here is Aina Ahmad. Aina is an interrogative particle and Ahmad is the subject. Aina Ahmad means where is Ahmad. As you can see, this time around, we're not asking about Ahmad's personal information or anything. We're just asking about where is Ahmad using this Aina. Reply to it is Ahmad fil madrasati. Ahmad is mubtada or the subject. Fi is harf jarri, which is preposition, and al-madrasati, it is ismu majroor. And at the same time, fil madrasati is al-khabar or predicate. Ahmad fil madrasati means Ahmad is in the school. As you can see, we show where Ahmad is, and fil madrasati is describing where Ahmad is. في المدرسة means in the school. Because in the question, we are asking about where Ahmad is. And in the reply, we must show where Ahmad is, which happens to be in the school. Let's continue. أين الممحاة? أين is the interrogative particle and الممحاة is the subject. أين الممحاة means where is the duster? As you can see this time around, what we are asking about is not human being. And we are asking about where is the duster using this aina. And what we are asking about is not human being. Instead, it is a thing. The reply to it is الممحاة تحت المكتب. الممحاة is the subject. تحت is حرف جري or preposition. And المكتب is اسم مجرور. At the same time, تحت المكتب is a خبر. الممحاة تحت المكتب means the duster is under the table. As you can see in the reply, we must show where the duster is, or the duster is under the table. تحت المكتب is used to describe where the duster is. The description is the duster is under the table, because in the question we are asking about where the duster is. So you must show where the duster is in the reply. However, in a verbal sentence, the question is also about the place of an object. But the place is in this regard is in the position of the object, مفعول به, in the sentence. You can see in the previous one, instead of being in position of مفعول به, was in position of خبر. Because the previous one was nominal sentence, and nominal sentence have مبتدا and خبر. Here we have أين يذهب عيسى. أين is the interrogative particle, يذهب is the verb, and عيسى is the subject. أين يذهب عيسى means where is Issah going? As you can see, أين is used to ask about where Issah is going, but it has يذهب or a verb. Because if it didn't have يذهب, we would just be asking where is Issah or the place Issah is in. Because if we added يذهب, we'll be asking where Issah is going. So if you want to ask about where Issah is going, we have to add this يذهب. Reply to it is يذهب عيسى إلى السوق. يذهب is the verb, عيسى is the subject, إلى is حرف جر, a preposition, and سوق is اسم مجرور. But at the same time, إلى السوق is like talking about the place, is like مفعول به, the object, and it's also describing where Issah is going or the place. As you can see in the reply, we show where Issah is going or the market, and also we add يذهب, because if we want to say Issah is going to the market, we have to add this يذهب. Like in the question, we have to add يذهب if we want to ask where Issah is going. So if we want to reply the answer, we have to add the يذهب again. Let's continue. Let us end with this. أين تدرس راضية. أين is interrogative particle. تدرس is the verb, and راضية is the subject. أين تدرس راضية means where is Rodiyah studying? As you can see, Aina is used to ask about where Rodiyah is studying. You can see this time it's ta, not ya, because Rodiyah is a feminine noun, not masculine. If Rodiyah was a masculine, then it will be yadrus. Ya is used for masculine and ta is used for feminine. Reply to it is تدرس رادية في الحضانة. تدرس is the verb, راضية the subject, في is حرف جر or preposition, and حضانة is اسم مجرور, but at the same time it's the object or مفعول به. في حضانة is just where Rodiyah is studying. Because in the question we are asking about where Rodiyah is studying, or fi hadanat. And in the reply we must show where Rodiyah is studying, or hadanat. Here is another example. أين سافر يوسف? أين is the interrogative particle, سافر is the verb, and Yusuf is the subject. أين سافر Yusuf means where did Yusuf travel to? As you can see, سافر is not present tense, but it's past tense this time. And أين is used to ask about where did Yusuf go. سافر is past tense, not present tense this time around. Reply to it is سافر يوسف إلى أمريكا. سافر is the verb, Yusuf is the subject, إلى is حرف جر or preposition, and أمريكا is اسم مجرور, but at the same time it's the object. إلى أمريكا is the place Yusuf traveled to, but the إلى is just to describe where Yusuf traveled, along with the America. Because as you can see, we show where Yusuf is traveling to. Because in the question, we are asking where Yusuf is traveling to, or America. Let's continue. Here is أين يستريح الكلب. أين is the interrogative particle, يستريح is the verb, and الكلب is the subject. أين يستريح الكلب means where is the dog resting. As you can see, كلب is a living thing, but it's not human being. This just comes to show that أين can be used for non-human beings. And يستريح is used to ask about where dogs resting. Because if there was no yesterday, it would just be where is the dog? Where is the dog? And if we add yesterday, that means where is the dog resting? So we have to add yesterday if we want to ask about where the dog's resting. Reply to it is يستريح الكلب تحت الشجرة. يستريح is the verb, كلب is the subject, تحت is حرف جر or preposition, and شجرة is اسم مجرور, but at the same time شجرة is the object. And تحت الشجرة is the place where the dog is resting. Because in the question we are asking about where the dog is resting using this يستريح. So if there was no يستريح, reply would have been الكلب تحت الشجرة. Note: it is important to note that أين is used to seek information about the places, الأماكن, and whereabouts of both human and non-human beings in sentences. Hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Join us on the next lesson for another episode of Speak Arabic with Obakids. شكرا على المتابعة. Thanks for watching and subscribe to our channel Obakids Link TV, YouTube, Facebook and Instagram.